Now, the buzz that has accompanied developments in the AI space is dominating Wall Street. It's something C3 AI CEO Thomas Siebel discussed on a recent episode of Inside the Icehouse podcast. Check it out.
With ChatGPT and enterprise AI is now on the lips of every CEO, every military leader, and every leader in the academy, in the world. And we have all these companies that with their software stacks that'll remain unnamed, where they developed their software stacks in the last century, and now they put AI on top of the box. So every company is an AI company. Well, let me tell you, that's just.
You can use the word.
It's poppycock, okay? And it's poppycock. And so we did, in order for those people to be in the AI business, they need to do the thousands of person years of work that we did. They needed to spend the billions of dollars of work that we did to solve these hard problems. You can't simply take a large language model, stuff it in the box with your CRM application or AR application, declare that you're an AI company. I mean, this is like laughable.
Joining me now is Inside the Icehouse podcast producer, Lance Glinn. Good morning, Lance.
Good morning, Tracy. It's a pleasure to join you.
It's a pleasure to have you. So that was a great little clip that we just heard right now, giving us a little sneak peek as to what our listeners could anticipate from this podcast. But, Siebel is just one of the latest companies to dive into this space of AI and tech. So talk to me more about what the key takeaways were from this podcast and what our listeners could look out for.
I think the key takeaways are just how fast and how important AI integration is into all these companies. You're seeing Thomson Reuters CEO Steve Hasker talk about how they're integrating AI. Our own founder and CEO Jeff Sprecher, on their most recent podcast episode, talked about ICE's AI Center of Excellence. These companies are integrating AI. They have to. It's sort of the new way of the world, and we're seeing it with all these CEOs we talk to.
And we're at the forefront of a lot of these conversations, whether it's on NYSE TV Live or on your podcast or, on Floor Talk or Taking Stock. And so I really love how we showcase this for a lot of these executives. But there's a new episode of Inside the Icehouse podcast that's released every week. So what do we have coming down the pike? Come on, you can give us a little preview.
It's very exciting. Every Friday morning, we're releasing what's called the Market Storylines podcast on the Inside the Icehouse podcast feed. We're going to be joined every week by NYSE senior market strategist Michael Ranking, and he's just going to talk about the latest trends and developments in the markets of the week, and also give a little bit of a preview every week to what's coming the following week. So it's really a great listen, 5 to 7 minutes on your way home, on your way to work. Really would recommend it for everyone.
A lot to look out for. Well, thank you so much, Lance, for joining me. It's always great to have you on the show.
Thanks so much, Trinity. I appreciate it.
Now make sure to listen, review, and subscribe to the Inside the Icehouse podcast on your favorite podcast platforms. Join us every Monday for conversations with leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. You can scan the QR code right here to listen to the most recent episodes.